every knee must bow and every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. You look at Philippians chapter 2, verses 9 through 11, the Apostle Paul here. Wherefore also God highly exalts him, talking about Jesus Christ, and graces him with the name that is above every name, that in the name of Jesus every knee should be bowing, celestial and terrestrial and subterranean, and every tongue should be acclaiming that Jesus Christ is Lord, for the glory of God the Father. So the Apostle Paul talks about every possible location here to emphasize the point that every creature of God's creation is bowing and confessing that Jesus Christ is Lord. He says the celestial, that's the heavens, the terrestrial, the earth, the subterranean, underneath. That's every possible location, every possible creature, every human being talked about here. So every single knee, every single tongue will bow and confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. Now it says, for the glory of God the Father. Now I've heard many say that this is a forced confession from people. Yeah, it includes everybody, but a lot of these people are not going to be saved and they're going to eternal destruction or annihilationism. They're going to be separated from God forever. But my question to you, if this is a forced confession, then how does that give God glory? If these people are not saved, and remember, this includes everybody. Paul went out of his way to describe every location and every creature here. So it's everybody. So if it's a forced confession of people that are not saved, then how does that give God glory? That means these people did not respond to God's love. They rejected the love of Jesus Christ, who came to save sinners. That was his duty here on earth, to save sinners. And he didn't do that with these group of people. If they're not saved, then he did not save these sinners. So it's a failure of love. Love didn't win the day because these people are going to be separated. And some people believe that, well, religion teaches that they'll go away into eternal torment, which means God, who loved his creatures, because they didn't respond properly, he's going to burn them in fire for all eternity with no hope of ever redeeming them. So, according to that line of thinking, forcing these people to confess that Jesus is Lord from a failed relationship does not give God glory. The only way God gets glory here is if every knee bows and every tongue confesses out of a heartfelt love and thanks for Jesus Christ, because these creatures know what Jesus Christ did for them. This is a heartfelt reaction of a saved, redeemed, perfected creature. And it's every creature. Because at this point, they've gone through the evil, they've gone through the detailed plan of God, and they've come to the other side. So they realize what Jesus Christ is, not only realizing what Jesus Christ is and then being forced to their knees to confess. They do it out of a heartfelt thanks because they realize what he has done for them in their own lives. And this is a saved, redeemed, perfected creation that is praising Jesus Christ. And therefore, that and only that would give God glory.